So you're having a baby. How do you come up with a name?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Yes, my hair is down. It will be up momentarily. Hold your horses.
We ask you via social media outlets to ask us for advice. And then we ask ourselves, what advice have you asked that we would want to answer? And then we answer it. And that's what's gonna happen here.
Megan Paula Elise Langford. Whoa. We're having a baby girl in a month's time and we can't decide on a name. Help and advice, please. Great question, you know, because there's babies being made all the time and you gotta name them. You can't just call them baby. You can't just call them boy. We called my kids boy for the first year until we had decided on a name.
Until you observe their personality enough. That's not our advice. Our advice is not wait until you've observed their personality and then give them a name like the American Indians. I think they do it. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, the first thing you gotta take into account is what does it sound like with your last name? Your last name is Langford, so you don't want to do something like Dangford. You know, you don't want a kid that's named Dangford Langford. That's a bad idea. Just for starters, it needs to sound good with your last name.
Well, Dangford's just a bad name. I mean, I don't care what your last name is.
Dangford McLaughlin doesn't sound bad.
Yes, it does. It's got dang as part of it. I'll go ahead and throw out there. Given the name that is the same as your last name, is fair game.
Oh.
Langford.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's good. So I think my advice is always, first of all, consider your last name being their first name. Could get repetitive, but in a good way.
Neil, that would have been cool. Neil.
Yeah, like
you think there's a Neil out there?
Like a sportscaster.
Okay, so
Stevie's like, yes.
Option one.
There's a Neil.
That's
Neil McNeil.
Oh,
Neil McNeil.
But I'm talking Neil.
Okay.
Option one is go with your last name. If you don't want to do that, you got to make a decision to choose either common or unique names. And this is a big decision. I feel like this is the best thing to do, is to say, am I going to do a common name, John, Amanda? Am I going to do a unique name? Now, if you do a common name, then it's just a blank slate. The kid has nothing to live up to. They're the ones that make the impression. But if you do a unique name, then it's immediately polarizing. The people either don't like the name or they do like the name or like, what's your name? But to me, we've gone with all the 5 kids that we've made. I've got 2, Link's got 3. Yeah. In general, we've done pretty unique names.
Well, I think in Good Mythical More, we can talk more about why we named our kids the names that we did.
But you have to make a decision. Am I going unique or common?
And if you want to go with a family name, you're still factoring that into, is it unique or common? So you just have to go with that.
But without getting into too much detail, Megan, we've done this for you. We've named your child, and here's how we did it. Okay.
First of all, she's got 3 first names, so it seems like you could give one up to your child, and you would still have a first, a middle, and a last name. I'm just saying.
But I think and listen, you can take it or leave it, but here's what we've done. Okay, your last name, Langford, is an English origin word, which means long ford, okay? A ford is a truck, but it is also a shallow place to cross a river. Mm-hmm. So this is a very wide, shallow river. Now the best way to cross a shallow river is on a fan boat. And a fan boat is in Louisiana. So yes. You should name your daughter Louise, because Louise Langford is like a cool retro name that's about to be awesome. You could be one of the first people to be called Louise. And Louise means famous warrior. So your daughter, like if you name her, she's going to be famous for fighting for something. She's going to be called Louise Langford. You could call her Louisiana Langford and call her Louise for short. Either way, it's a win-win situation. And there you go. We did it for you. Think no more about it.
If you want it to be more interesting, you can call her Zena. Or you can spell Louise with like an E and a W.
I like it when there's a meaning with your first and last name together. That's really what I'm saying, and we figured it out.
Now it's time for Rhett's hair to go up in the next Act Styled in Seconds challenge.
Link, we all know how much you hate olives on pizza, so in this challenge, you've got to take 13 a baker's dozen olives, black olives, off of that pizza in the time that it takes to style my hair. But here's a side note. You gotta use your feet, not your hands.
I'm ready. That's why I have my foot exposed.
Okay, good, because I don't like looking at it. Here we go. Styling begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
1. Oh, man. I can't get anything else in there, right?
Yeah, only olives. You can't put a sausage in there. You can't I mean, maybe a little bit of cheese. If a little bit of cheese comes, you know, it's hard to blame you for that.
3, 4. Whoever's gonna eat this pizza later, it's gonna taste good. Okay.
Wow. Wasn't very good. I'm gonna just take a little bit more time to make sure I'm...
That's fine.
And I'm gonna say, I'm done. How you doing over there?
It's not as tasty as it looks.
No, I'm not eating that. Are you gonna eat that?
No, this is for you. You like olives, right? There's still olives on there. It's not for me. So Rhett wins this week, which means we are now tied.
You know what day it is? It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. And Thursday
means me. Just continue.
Okay, thank you, all of you, for mailing us stuff that can go on the boulder, which magically spins just because we think about it.
Thank you. Just wanna thank you.
Let's see, we also got some cookies here, some amazing cookies.
We got some cookies.
Check out these cookies.
Check out these cookies.
Who is this from? This is from
Gonna eat these
Southern
cookies.
Sugar Bakery. Facebook.com/Southern Sugar Bakery. This is our friend
Put
Angie.
a cookie in my mouth
Back in
while
North
I
Carolina.
sing. Put a cookie in my mouth while I sing.
It's like works of art. Well, I mean, it's our logo.
Give me
still,
that
but-
work of art. Let me rip it all apart with my mouth.
I don't feel like I should be a party to this. But, I mean, a lot of people do our logo on stuff, and we appreciate it. But it's rarely done with this amount of accuracy.
I mean,
To do the icing like that, that's pretty amazing.
Oh, they're good.
So amazing, I'm just going to destroy it with my mouth and my throat and my stomach. My intestine. I don't have to go through all of the digestive tract here.
Are we going to announce the winners for the epic rap battle, Geek versus Nerd?
Yeah, we posted the instrumental version of the track and told you guys to make your own version, and now it is time to announce the winner. First, we're going to announce some honorable mentions. Thanks to all of you who took the time to do this. Hopefully you had fun. We featured them on the Rent Link community. You can look at all of them there. Honorable mention time, right off the bat. Kevin and Jimmy, John and Ben from Tangible Productions, and Robin and Johan.
Duos. That's appropriate.
You gotta have some sort of support system to do something as crazy as cover one of our songs. Now it is time to announce the winner. Drum roll in post, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Nerd vs. Geek contest cover song, winner of an amazing prize pack, is Colton and Cody, Long Shot Films.
Did I mention I built a dancing robot?
No one gives a shatter about your skinny jeans. Do you even know what URL means?
Congratulations, guys. They did like a shot-for-shot recreation of the video. They built sets. They used props. I was very impressed. Stop making YouTube videos, guys. We don't want you to
Great job, guys.
take away from the glory.
You guys have a prize pack coming, and for those of you who just want a signed poster, you can purchase it through our DFTBA store. Lots of stuff there, t-shirts, all types of stuff. You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Lydia from Scotland, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Remember, we need more good endings for the Wheel of Mythicality. Send them to us with hashtag, what is it, GMM Wheel.
GMM Wheel, all one word with a hashtag, a pound sign in front of it, Rhett.
Yeah, I heard
it's called
about
a
that.
hashtag.
I heard those are being used. Rhett can't stop singing like a mariachi. I hope you're enjoying that cookie.
Yes, I am.
How is that cookie? I feel like you need to put another one in my mouth.
All right. Here's a cookie going in your mouth. You're gonna chew the cookie in your mouth.
I ate the whole cookie. I ate the whole cookie.
It felt like feeding a horse, and it was nasty. Cause feeding a horse feels nasty with your hand going in the horse's mouth.
Locke means lake. So, I mean, maybe he'll own a lake house at some point.
And Lando means that black guy from Star Wars.
Yep.
So, and maybe he'll be that one day.